Tom Nikolovsky goes to some of that. Go ahead.
Good evening, panel. How can Sydney see itself as an international hub when the shops close at 5:30, food can't be served past midnight, and lockout laws mean that you can't get a drink past 1:30? Do we not see that nanny state laws are to the detriment of Australia and the fun that can be had here?
Gordian.
Too easy. First of all...
we should remind those who don't know you throughout the rest of the country wouldn't realise you're probably one of the strongest advocates for the pub lockout laws.
Well, yeah. First of all, I'd just like to add from the thing, if I wanted one thing to go into the drinking water throughout Australia, it would be, and that's for young children especially, things, actions have consequences. Right? It's all very nice saying responsibility. Basically, you make this decision, well, this, you got to know what's happening. Now, with the nanny state thing, it actually, sorry to be whatever, but no, nobody's stopping anybody drinking at 1:30. You can go home. 60% of people who get in trouble bought their alcohol in liquor outlets. In other words, not in hotels and pubs and all that sort of stuff. So it's not saying you can't drink. You can drink at 4 o'clock in the morning. Go home and have a bottle of champagne, whatever, between some friends. But the thing is... But, so, I mean, it's got to be...
Can I just say, that might be the response of a middle-class white surgeon. I'm just saying there are an awful lot of people who just want to have a bit of a drink late at night, out where they are, and they can't go to the pub after a certain time.
Whatever, but all the lockout law, and really all these things are not just one thing. I hate the expression of lockout law because it's a raft of things, and it came from Newcastle, a lot of it, but each society, each city, especially rural towns and things like that, have to work out, as individuals, there is a problem and they want to do something about it, and then work out together, like in Newcastle with the hoteliers and all that, saying, a mutual, let's try this because we're sick of having our young people in fights, all that sort of stuff, all this trouble, drink driving, whatever, jobs lost. Anyway, not a good look, and basically it's come from the grassroots and then it'll do good.
Tom's got his hand up. I'll go back to the questioner. Go ahead.
Do you not see how that ruins Sydney nightlife, though, and, like, tourism that comes here and the people that want to come to this country? Like, why would an 18-year-old want to go out in Sydney when they could go overseas and not have to deal with any of these nanny state laws?
You're not going to like me, but that's all right. I got a dog.
Well, so did Mitchell Pearce.
But you can go to the casino, right? That's kind of thing. There's places that got licences. I'm just saying, what to me, in the party precinct that my emergency department drains is, I think there's less violent, out-of-control people on the footpath. So if you're a girl, boy, walking along, you're no longer in danger of getting really into trouble where there's this group of out-of-control people coming along.
Gordian, have you seen evidence of that? I mean, direct evidence. Are you able to quantify it in some way?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's published in the MJA. Yes, I'm the author. The thing is, yeah, we saw 25% decrease over the weekend of the really serious injuries due to alcohol. That's the people who got hit, the people who tried to cross the road when they're drunk, all these things, people who did dumb things like climb high walls and fell off. Really astounding how much benefit there was to stop these serious injuries.
Tom's going to go back to Tom quickly. Do you think maybe, in fact, you're safer now?
No, I was going to say, shouldn't it be our decision to put ourselves in dangerous situations like that? I mean, if you don't want to do that, you can just not go out that night. Let
me throw that to our other panellists. Catherine, what do you think? Are you worried about this nanny state notion that Tom has exercised about?
No, look, it's always your own decision if you want to fall off a wall, I suppose. But you know, if you run in front of a car and get run over, and it traumatises the other person. If you hurt someone else, if you punch someone else, like it's. I think, as Gordian says. The benefits are kind of obvious, I think, and they've really kind of helped. I used to live in that area. I know people who still live in the area. It's much nicer to walk around yourself, and, with young children, you feel safer.
I've got to cut in there. Sorry, it's not all about you, the individual. The cost to the system, the hospitals, the ambulance, the police, the loss of income, all that sort of thing, and a lifetime of brain injury care. It's not just about a single decision. Aren't we lucky we don't have guns like America? You know, it really is.
I'll stay and I'll bring you in.
Mate, I'm tucked up in bed at 10:30 at this stage of my life with a book. The nanny state's fine by me.
Yeah, David, nanny state.
No, I'm just playing straight man to Gordian tonight.